Hello, 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 and welcome to La Liga Team of the Season, as well as Liga F. It's going to be a good one. There are some absolutely crazy cards that are coming out today. Absolutely ridiculous. I uploaded a TikTok/short of said cards maybe like half an hour ago, something like that. So if you haven't seen it, then you should check it out. We've gone through all of the leaked cards, aside from Griezmann, who hadn't been leaked at the time of making that. But it is what it is. How am I? I'm okay. Still exactly the same, pretty much, as previously, with the being ill. It is what it is, right? It's just life. But one thing that has happened since yesterday, I've got some Evo stuff done. I've also got some collection book stuff done. So let me show you. And until 6 o'clock, I think, on stream for the first time, I'm actually going to play the Team of the Season Cup. Because it's been out for about a month and I've not streamed it a single time yet. So we'll do that today. In the wait before packs and everything else at 6. I could probably just sell the rest of this transfer list, couldn't I? But it's just a little bit of effort. So, currently got Zob that I'm evoing on up. Oh my god, I've just seen the colours. Why do they look so weird? Let me fix that. Why are they so vibrant? That's not normal. So, let's try restarting that software. Is it going to tell me that it's already open? No. Hopefully that means it's going to fix itself once it refreshes and the colours are going to be normal. That's much better. There we go. Okay. Now it doesn't look as absolutely crazy. Kaka does not have a neck, no. So I am currently, Zobazai is the next Evo. I just finished Mateus Cunha earlier today. He's now 5-star, 4-star, and actually looks really good. So I want to try him out. Because I used the storyline Cunha for ages earlier in the year and really enjoyed him. And I mean, I could even give Zobazai a go after boosting him up. Obviously, we normally run Park. Maybe I'd put Drogba back in and move Cunha to where Berbatov is. Maybe I'll do that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because there's also another Evo that I've got ongoing that actually expires at 6 o'clock. However, I'm not going to bother doing it. And I'll show you why in just a second. This Premier League Team of the Season expires in 1 hour. So I may... oh my god, I've not even got anyone good to go in. Do I care? Do I care enough to do an Evo for a player that I'm just not going to use? I mean, Anthony actually doesn't look bad. To be fair, he actually looks pretty good. But it's just another Evo on top of stuff I'm already got to do. I just don't think I care. I might just leave it, to be honest. We'll see. That is my team, of course. Should you do the Team of the Year Lahm SBC for left back? Because you have 91 Udol. I like Lahm. I think Lahm is really good. So, why not? Martinelli card is unreal. I don't have a Martinelli in the club. Am I ready to not pack anyone good? Yes, that's fully expected. Is today the La Liga Team of the Season? Yes. Hence the title being La Liga Team of the Season. And the thumbnail being the cards for La Liga Tops. Nate, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. So, the Evo that I'm not bothering to finish is Ruben Neves. Because I decided to put his previous 87 SBC card into this Evo. And then, like, a day later, they gave him a Team of the Season that is significantly better. And it's cheap. So, I'm just not going to bother. Not going to bother. Gary, hello. Is it out yet? It depends what you mean by out. Vinny card about to be broken. How does he have less dribbling than Jude Bellingham? How does that make any sense? Bit bizarre, isn't it? In terms of collection book stuff that I did off stream, I did the Belgian Pro League. I did a couple of other, like Bundesliga 2, Seska Liga, Allsvenskan, Superliga is done. And I've also now used 69, nice, cards from the Premier League in order to bump up our percentage by a little bit. So we went from like 9-point-something% yesterday up to 12.5%. So we can make some more progress on that today. Is La Liga packs out yet? No, it's not 6 o'clock. Guedes? I'm not doing Guedes. I'm doing him on the PlayStation account, but I'm doing Mavididi on here. I did ask you multiple times why I should potentially go for him, and you never answered. Voice is sounding better than yesterday, because yesterday I was very bunged up. Whereas today that is not as much the case. So, that's a positive. That is pretty good. Hopefully you pack Bellingham. I mean, that's a very, very optimistic hope, I would say. So, we need to... Is it this? No. That's got Mark Albrighton in it. It was this. I do suffer from hay fever, but not yet this year. So, we're going to tick off, whilst we continue to do the Prem stuff. Wait, actually, for the objective, can you do Prem or WSL? Let's find out, because I don't know the answer. Oh, I could get a little bit more XP as well if I wanted to do one game of squad battles. 250 XP. I don't know if I care enough. Maybe we'll do it. Right. They do have to be Prem. It can't be Prem or WSL. That's a shame, because obviously this... You need 3 wins with WSL players. I mean, I could just do that by playing against myself in friendlies. So that would be very, very easy. Ah, that's fine. I'll be dribbling insane. Timmy best Samka as your right forward. 4-3-2-1. It's fine. I like my players. I'll probably do Diani's SBC. I'm tempted to do Lacazette because he's been very, very good every time I've come up against him. He's been battering me. Smashing me. Theo, cheers. Do I think... Harvey, absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. So, I have ticked off a good chunk of Premier League golds by using them in the Cup so far. However, what I would like to do today is continue doing the Prem part of the Cup, but let's use some random special cards, maybe, that I haven't ticked off. Although, saying that, I don't have any in goal. So, maybe we'll just stick Alisson in again. Right back. I don't believe I've used Trent. So, we can get a Team of the Year honourable mention ticked off. I don't think... Oh, no, I have used that Ruben Diaz. Romero. The only downside to that is figuring out what Team of the Week he's in. But that's fine. We could use Lewis Dunk. And there's another card ticked off. Let's swap you with you. Do I think Vardy will start every week in the Prem? No. No, I do not. So close to Elite Division every time you get within one win, lose, go on a losing streak. I did get back to Div 1 on the PlayStation account earlier when I was doing Cunha's evolution on that account as well. So that's quite nice. We've also got Simicast here. Do I think we could get Tammy Abraham or Schmodix? I think it's pointless to even question transfers when it comes to us, when nobody has any idea how much money we need to raise. And, like, how close are we to breaking PSR, etc.? Do we only need to make 10 mil? Do we need to sell stuff to make 100 mil? Those are two very, very different scenarios which basically either cripple your transfer activity or allow you to potentially work. So, who knows, man? Who knows when we'll find out? I haven't used Vardy's card yet. Josh, that would be interesting, to say the least. Right, are there any in here that I haven't used? Conor Gallagher, apparently. I've not used. And that is... Oh, Eze. Who would you say is your most valuable player if it comes to selling? Probably KDH. Madison was an objective. Yeah, there's no one else in here that I haven't already used. A La Liga Tots out today, yes. Prediction, Saints West Brom. Up the West Brom. Right, next we'll go with this Richarlison, because why not? Left wing. He was an objective, wasn't he? Oh no, he is on the market. Oh, so I could put him in midfield. I thought that he was an objective. Okay. Sure. Up front. This Ollie Watkins. Oh, he was an objective. Hoyland. I don't think I've used that card before. Drogba is amazing. So maybe I go out and buy some kind of crap Premier League special card left wing. Oh, I can't use Alisson. What an idiot. He's too high rated. You fool! But maybe we could just whack in, yeah, Schmeichel. Oh, but then he's not from the same league. Ugh! Jersey Dudek. Fine. Okay, you can play Cam, so we'll switch you there. So all of these will be ticked off new players for the collection book. La Liga Team of the Season is out at 6 o'clock, just like every piece of content that ever releases. Mohamed El Neni confirms he's set to leave Arsenal as a free agent. The scenes. Absolute scenes. Remember paying like 150k for that Joelinton card? I just don't really remember it existing. I thought it was well, no, I remember it existing, but I don't remember it being on the market. A few away days next season. I would love to do some away days next season. So he can play... Yeah, he can play left wing. So I can either go out and buy a bang average centre mid or left wing from the Prem to tick off. But basically, I just want to make a bit more progress in the Cup, whilst also ticking off some new cards in the book. So that's basically what today's plan is. Harry, no, electric. The team is good. I mean, it doesn't look good. But it's not about it being good. We will go to... Well, let's go and get ourselves a left wing first, I think. So, any special left wing from the Prem that's worth, like, less than 30k. Do you complete by rating or card type? Card type. So I have each page done. Let me zoom out so TikTok can see a little bit better. Each set of pages is done via card type, so that's like Premier League Tots. Then we've got for birthday, for example. Oh my god, it's very laggy. Future Stars Icons. Whereas the golds, if it would stop lagging, are sorted by league. And then each page is done by rating. So I worked through a chunk of the Prem. So for example, I've done the top 24 players in the Prem. I've done all of this, what's that, like Austrian Bundesliga. You got the MLS, etc, etc. So today we're going to work through just random Premier League cards whilst we do the Cup, pretty much. ST, that is a fat dub. W card Haaland. I'm intrigued to see how bang average he plays. Richarlison. We could do Perisic. Could do a random inform. Tried 94 Santos. No. Perisic. Why not? Ivan Perisic. What happened to him, by the way? Like, am I mental and I completely missed him, like, transferring away in January? Or did he pick up some kind of injury? I swear I haven't seen the guy in ages. What happened to him? Um... 23. You packed Jonathan David in Liga Tots guarantee. Have I tried him? I've not. I've tried quite a lot of the Liga Tots, but he is not one that I have had the chance to go. Had the chance to go and try yet. Let's just pick up this one. Okay. So this is the random crop of Prem players that we're going to try out for the Cup and tick off in the book. You say you went to a Croatian team. to play for nothing. Perisic. Ivan Perisic is on loan at Hajduk Split. Is a Croatian professional football club that competes in the Croatian First League. Well, fair enough. He joined the club initially on loan until the end of the season, and they've announced it has reached an agreement with the player to remain at the club for another season after his contract expires this summer at Spurs. Well, there you go. I did just completely miss that. Fair play. Will I watch Southampton game tonight? Of course. Just done 95 Evo. She's class. I packed her on the PlayStation account, but I haven't tried her out yet. Theo, I don't know what that question means. Sorry. Is this a team I'm using for champs? No, this is a team I'm using for the Premier League Cup whilst ticking off some players for the collection book. Sam, no. Unless I randomly match you in the cup. So, what have we got? Team of the year. Oh god, this is going to be a nightmare to tick off. Everyone's in different... Massimiliano Allegri has been sacked by Juventus with immediate effect. The scenes. It was a typo. When did I start FC24? Day 1 of the Ultimate Edition. Very excited for the team of the season. It's going to be a banging one. Today, it is going to be banging. Right, let's tick off Trent in Team of the Year Honourable Mention. I have literally zero thoughts about the new Liverpool manager because I didn't know he existed until it was announced that he was going to Liverpool. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend to know anything about the guy. Centurions next, because we need to go with Mr. Lewis Dunk. Where are you, sir? There! Dunk! God, this is laggy today. There we go. So Centurions, we can tick off a player. What's next? We'll do the informs afterwards, because they could be from any team of the week. I don't know if... Maybe if you find them on like Footbin, you can see what team of the week they were released as part of. Triple threat, isn't it, for Gallagher? So let's tick him off. And that is another one to go in there. Triple threat. Bosch. If you don't pack a team this season, you're literally going to cry. Seems a bit extreme. What's your best complete collection? Don't really have one, to be honest, because in basically all of the promos, there's a card that is just costing an absolutely wild amount of coins. So we're basically working our way through from cheapest to most expensive. Jacob and AS, those are both very original. Eze, let's tick you off, sir. If you guys don't have a clue why I'm using these random players and what the hell I'm talking about with ticking players off, then you can go and check out the very recent TikTok or YouTube video or whatever, depending on what you're watching on, of the collection book. Basically, I created this, and we have to use every card in the game. And so we're slowly but surely working through different cards, and then we're ticking them off. So, for example, today, if it would load, there we go. Then we can tick off Joelinton, for example. There we go. Lovely stuff. So that's a Thunderstruck card, so that can get upgraded there. And then we've got Versus Fire, Radioactive, and is this Future Stars? Yes. I always get confused between the card types. Let's go Radioactive. Radioactive, radioactive. SA in the Evo, is he worth it? Absolutely no idea. Can't help you with that one, I'm afraid. Where is Perisic? There. Oh, is it because it's auto-saving that it's massively lagging? It's a bit of a problem. I just want to use the team, but I just want to tick them off. Christ. Right. Oh my god, this is so slow. I can only apologise. Right, radioactive. Tick another one off. Where is it? There. Packed Messi yesterday from an 84 player pick. That's a big fat dub, isn't it? I was almost going to say, who cares nowadays, but then realised it's Team of the Season still in packs, isn't it? What cup you doing? Whatever the hell the Team of the Season one is. I've not really played it since it came out like a month ago. So that's why I'm starting with Prem right now. And then we'll work through the other leagues. Get all of that juicy XP that's available for me. But I just haven't played it. Tomato, that's good as well. It's original. You got to come up with something new, man. Or educate yourself on the collection book. That's what I'd do. Future Stars, page 1 for Rasmus. Oh, this file is so laggy. Your team is better? I mean, I would hope that your team is significantly better than a bunch of random special cards from the Premier League. If not, what on earth are you doing? You could probably have a better team starting an account within an hour than this. Let alone if you've been playing all year. Right, and then the last two. What on earth team of the week are these guys from? Simicas. Does it say what team of the week he was from? Not on FootGG. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? What about Footbin? Please tell me which team of the week it is. Otherwise, we're going to have to scroll through them all and figure it out. Team of the week 28. Okay, thank Christ. So, team of the week 28. And then, whoops. I accidentally clicked on one of the 5,000 adverts on Footbin. Romero's 87 in form. So that was Team of the Week 28, and this is Team of the Week... Oh, 28! Well, there you go. What are the odds? We just happen to have two cards from there. That's handy. Right. When did I start what? Oh god, what have I done? Why is this file so laggy today? This team. I put this team together a couple of minutes ago. There's Simicas and Romero. Right, get them ticked off. Okay, that is updated. Let's play. Vamos! To anyone on TikTok that thinks that they are original by saying that the team is crap, please go and watch the video explaining the collection book. Thank you. Getting excited for Metallica. Hell yes, it's going to be unreal. The team is crap. It is. For good reason. Yes. It is. But the dream is that we're going to slap people with it anyway. Make some progress in the collection book and get my objectives done at the same time. Couldn't ask for more than that. Although Trent's positioning is quite realistic. He's just not defending. Which is interesting. Prefer someone having fun with the game. That's part of the fun of the collection book. You get to use all these players that no one cares about, no one thinks are good, no one even thinks for a single second about using them in their team, but we're using every single one of them. He's gone for goal. Trent has chested it down. That is confidence right there. Richarlison to Haaland. I was going to say, ref, no foul? What are you playing at, lad? Romero. Eze. I don't know if this Eze has skills. Oh my good god. Oh yeah, am I right that this Winter Wildcard Eze has like 99 dribbling? Is that right? Dear god. Footbin, like Foot GG is clear of Footbin in nearly every way. There are a few tiny things that I think Footbin is better at. But Foot GG is... Oh, he doesn't have 5-star skills. Well, sadly we found that out the hard way. Offside? He's not offside. No, Jersey Dudek. I'm seeing this Sorloth a lot in this cup. Like, he is the La Liga guy that everyone seems to be going with. Oh, this team. Haaland doesn't feel very good so far. No! Foyth. He's free. Oh. So he's the, like, Haaland of the La Liga objectives. That makes sense then. I get it. So I'll probably be using him. You watch Norwich highlights thinking their keeper looks crap, then realise it's Scotland's keeper. Honestly, for the first 2 goals, it's poor. Especially the second one. He misjudged that so badly. Everyone going on about how good a cross it was from Nonto. But... Game! Give me the ball! Okay, fine. Next time I won't bother tackling him 4 times. What's the point? That's just ridiculous, man. Oh, I forgot heroes fit, don't they? 'Cause this team is so painful to play with. I know most of these players came out months ago. And so that is why. But still, they shouldn't be this bad. Oh, Eze. Just better attacking position in there, lads, and you get a goal. Crap. Yeah, he needed to just judge it better. Keeper. Come on, Perisic. We're asking a lot of you. I know. Is he onside? No. Dear God. He taking part in the whole EA boycott thing. It isn't really a thing yet. So, maybe. but it depends how it's going to work. So I watched the video, I think it was on Nick's channel, that was both Nick's and Nep on, I think it was from like Nick's stream, and they just hopped on a Discord call or whatever for like 2 hours talking about it all. So I've watched that one, and basically it seems like there is going to be a proper plan of action. So whether it is okay. I don't even know what I've just seen. Yeah, so there's going to be some kind of plan. Now that plan could be everybody in every video, in every stream, in every TikTok. They all have the same like hashtag or a logo on the screen or something that links to a video talking about what we want from EA. Oh. Ryan, I imagine there's going to be an absolute ton of people speedrunning champs hoping rewards are broken, yeah. I will not be one of those. I think, if anything, they purposefully make them worse at first. And so, if that is what it ends up being, with the end goal being a proper line of communication with EA, a way to actually talk about the issues in the game and stuff like that. Proper communication. If that is the end goal, I would happily use those hashtags and banners and stuff like that and link out to the video and the cause and stuff. I feel like 99% of creators already tell people to not buy FIFA and now FC points. I feel like that's just been the case for years anyway, so I don't really think that anything needs to change in that regard. But as I say, if there is an end goal of get this video to like 10 million views from everybody constantly pushing traffic towards it, the mainstream media pick it up, and EA have to do something, sure. Cam, I'm not really sure what you expect me to do with that information. All of this is going to be untradeable other than Perisic, isn't it? Okay, so we can get rid of this. Can you play against me? If you match me in the cup, yes. If not, then no. I'm doing the cup. So new. Right, we get ourselves an Rudiger. So there's another player that we can use. That we haven't yet. What cup? Whatever the hell it's called. I don't even know, if I'm honest with you. It's been out for about a month. Up the West Brom. How do you enter? Go to friendlies and play it? Right, Merton Rudiger, second in form, was from Team of the Week 23. So let's get him ticked off because we will use him. He's actually the highest rated in that Team of the Week as well. I could fly through. Oh, I've actually used Jutta in that Team of the Week as well because she's from Leicester Women's. I've evoed her, so I have definitely played games with her. So there's another card ticked off. You love to see it, man. You really do. Right, so he can go in at cam. And then, because I just do need to actually get through a couple of games, maybe we just play with some normal players. Just for a couple of games to try... What? I didn't press that. Just to try and get some stuff done. We can put Ogbene in. And maybe we play Richarlison on the left. We'll play Jack Grealish. And then we can tick off some more afterwards. So we'll put in Cullen and Phillips. Left back. We'll go with Risa. Collins. And I don't know if there's a limit on loan cards. We'll go with Ledley King. You have 800k. Who should you get that's great? I honestly don't have the answer to that question, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Okay. That looks a bit better. It's not fantastic. Wait, actually, isn't the... You can have 90 rateds. I think I just ignored any 90 rateds that I had. I mean, I have Van Dijk. Get him in. Do we have any other 90s that I ignored? Callum Wilson. Tevez on loan. Sure. Koundé is going to be an SBC. That is potentially a very good one. Just depends on how ridiculously overpriced they make it, doesn't it? It is EA after all. You can't expect it to be great. Okay, so that's a couple of upgrades there. Because you can slot in there. We'll put in Lundberg here. And then I guess Tevez there. Something like that. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can just get a couple of wins. And get that done. Because I'm not sure exactly what the... Bench doesn't have to be Prem. It's fine. Good to know for the future, but for right now it's okay. I don't know exactly how many wins you need to get compared to games played. So for example, if I got my wins done and still needed to play 5 more games, then we can start just whacking in some more players to tick off. Between now and the end of... between now and the 1st of September, in order to complete the collection book, I need to average ticking 30 players off a day. Which, considering how many golds I've got to do, is incredibly viable. The hard part is going to be when we get up to the big, expensive boys. This part is just a little bit grindy. You need 6 wins and 10 goals. What, not 10 games played, 10 goals. Cullen! Notice Savio getting tots. Sure, he's at City next year. Yeah, because... Didn't Girona sign him from whoever the Man City group team is in Ligue 1? Girona are a Man City group, and then he's going to go to Man City from there. Like a Man City triangle. But apparently it's all fine and legit. I thought it was Troy, but I wasn't sure. Oh my god. Whoever that was fully sent themselves for that. Header. Against VVD. Christ. But we can obviously also do this for the other leagues as well. We can use random specials that we've got in the club. And tick those off as we do the other leagues for this cup. Oh, Cullen's dribbling. Is it still 50-50 whether you get disconnected after a game? No idea. I'm not playing on PlayStation. I do need to do these cups on PlayStation, but obviously collection book is priority. And so we're on that account. But yeah, PlayStation is the place that has the significant server problems. Xbox has still had them. It's still been problematic. You've still been getting disconnected and stuff like that, but PlayStation is unbearable. Or at least it has been. I say, I don't know if things have improved on there or not. I don't know if anyone has been playing today on PlayStation that can answer the question of whether the servers have been any better. Although if you are wanting to play on PlayStation, you should probably do it right now, because surely you don't want to risk doing it around or just after 6 o'clock. Look how slow and laggy the menus have been when it hasn't been a Friday 6 PM. I'm terrified for how ridiculously slow it's going to be to open up packs for La Liga tots. It's going to take forever. I've got like 40 packs on each account. It's going to take an hour to get through them. So win 3 matches whilst having 6 WSL. Again, I could just do that by playing against myself. Or I can work through it on like squad battles. Maybe that's how I'll do it. Because I need to work through the WSL gold cards. So, yeah. Okay. So win 6, score 3 more goals, and play 2 more games. We get ourselves a Team of the Season guarantee pack. I guess I'll hold on to that until after 6 o'clock, just in case it has someone like Jude in it. I mean, to be fair, I think it would actually be behind the 30 pack limit, and I wouldn't be able to open it up anyway, right now. Which is a shame. But João Pedro, yeah, we need to play 2 more, win 3, and score 3 more goals. And we get 1,500 more XP once we do it, which will take us up to Kobe Mainu, which is solid. It turns out if you do all of those, can get up to like level 30, which is kind of mad, by doing all of the cups that are available. It's kind of sick. You were on PS5 earlier, was okay, no disconnect. You say that it's shocking. You say it's been better playing now rather than after 6 PM. Well, I'm not sure how you'd know that, considering it's not 6 yet, but sure. Every stream I do is pre-recorded. See if this boycott of FC points by people actually does anything. Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see, doo-dah. I'm really intrigued to see, like, over the weekend, I imagine, is when there's going to be an attempt to get some kind of global or communal constants. So, as I was talking about earlier, whether it's basically everyone using a hashtag in their streams, whether it's everyone that has some kind of communal like logo on their stream and on their videos to say we're part of this, and to try and open up a direct line of communication with EA. I think that that is what they're going to try and create over this weekend. And then we'll start to see mainly, the first big thing that we'll see is how well adopted it is. How widespread will it be? Your opponent put in no effort to get the team. No, just gold stuff that's in their club. You doubt the boycott will do anything? I think... I think it really depends on how they go about it. As I said, yesterday I watched the 2 hour... Well, watched is a generous term. I put on the 2 hour stream segment of Nick, 28T, Nick, Run the Foot Market, and Nep having this massive conversation about everything. And as I say, it feels like the plan now is to try and form some kind of proper, concise plan. So whether that is to create an account, that then everyone links to a specific video basically saying, hey, EA, we need some communication here, guys. You may not like us, but now we've got other people on board. I feel like if the idea is two main things. One, to try and get as many people as possible to stop spending money on the game. And to stop EA monetizing it through casino-like store packs. I think that's part one of two. And the second one being that there is actual communication from EA on issues that happen in the game, patches, gameplay, content, etc. Rather than just this faceless Twitter account. I think if those two things are the aim, then you could get the vast majority of people in the community involved. And that will be very, very different than a few people who have burnt bridges with EA going up against them. It's very different if the goal is so universally agreed upon that you get people like Bateson, Andy, etc. all involved as well. Then I think you will see something. Whether it's as much as we would hope, I don't know. But I think something will happen. Liam, do you understand what the cup is, sir? A season without VAR and now you're back. Good. VAR improves things. Has there been any communication about the servers recently at all? No. I am still ill. I'm a little bunged up, and I've had this cough for ages, and who knows how long it's going to last. But we'll see. Do you reckon it's because of how big FIFA is, the devs don't care? To an extent, yes and no. Yes, if you replace the word devs with, like, the management at EA. Right? The higher-ups don't care. Because all they care about is, what's our revenue, what's our profit each year? And if they just see that going up, they don't care about anything else. Because that's not their job. Right? Their job is to see over a product that makes them more money. So because the game is so huge and is such a monopoly in the space, that's the case. Whereas a lot of the people that actually work on the game and are the game developers potentially care and feel exactly the same way as us. Right? You may have a load of them that play the game. Or would play the game if it was better. I mean, dear God, man. This is painful. These goals. Horrible. Wow, what a tackle. No! I pressed pass right as the screen transitioned for the free kick. Okay, there we go. Deary me. That was such bad timing. Let's go. No. I mean, I could do golden goal in this, to be fair, couldn't I? Might save some time. They need genuine competition to force to improve. I agree. Because whilst you can have some kind of like boycott or whatever, unless it really, really does hinder the amount of money that they make. What are these goals that I'm conceding? Where was my keeper going there? Let's just do golden goal. Let's just let him have it. Cole Palmer wins the Premier League Young Player of the Year. Then let's hope that none of the other Young Player of the Year nominees win the actual Player of the Year. Like Foden. Otherwise, your award system is stupid. But yeah, stuff like UFL, goals, etc. Whoever FIFA end up partnering with, whether it's 2K or someone like that. Competition is a big, big thing. It's a huge, huge part of it. And that is one of the reasons why, as I say, they don't need to care about customer satisfaction if they are making more money every year and they know that they're the only game that if people want this kind of experience, this is the only thing you've got, right? Whereas if suddenly 3 other football games drop tomorrow, customer satisfaction is suddenly such a higher priority for EA than it currently is. Because they need to keep those customers and their player base. Otherwise, they'll just move on to other things. So sadly, they don't care about it because they don't need to care about it right now. And that sucks. But it's just how it is. It'll be a great day when it changes. Well deserved. I don't think he deserves it over Foden. Second place to Foden, I think would be fair. I think this is finally the year that Big Phil has finally showed up. Ooh. No. Dear God, gameplay is a mess once again. I mean, there's an hour to go until La Liga tots and 6 PM content. Jesus Christ. Palmer's dragged Chelsea to 6th. And you could argue that Foden has dragged his team to winning the Premier League. No, that's a good tackle. That is a good tackle. Oh my god. Oh, he can't control a ball. It's pinging off his heel, bouncing behind him. Compare teams. No, don't need to. This Sorloth is slapping me. Norwich were awful last night. Like, Leeds were decent, of course. But Norwich were so bad. Leeds win in the playoffs. Up the West Brom. Brian, I don't know if I'd be able to. You say part of the sentence. Just because I don't read a whole thing out loud doesn't mean I don't read it. You can arguably say the exact opposite. You can say it's much harder for Foden to be so pivotal in such a good team. It's much harder to stand out at Man City than it is at Chelsea. How has Ogbene missed the target there? Dear God. And yet, this has been his season. Finally. He has actually lived up to the hype that he's had for like 5 years. Oh. Ooh. It's so hard when you've got De Bruyne and Rodri around you. I mean, that's a stupid thing to say, considering De Bruyne has been injured for the majority of the season. So, that doesn't make any sense. And it's actually one of the main reasons why Foden has been so good this season, is because De Bruyne hasn't been there, and Foden has stepped up to the plate and been amazing. So, that's just ridiculous. And again, you are proving my point. If you're saying that these guys are so good, then it is significantly harder to stand out in a team of superstars than it is in a team of crap players. Foden been brilliant most seasons. Foden has not been close to this level. This is the first time Foden has been him. He's been hyped up as the like numbers and what he's doing in terms of influencing games, basically every match this season. It's how he's been hyped for the last 5 years by commentators and the press and the media because he's English. But he's never been at the level that he's hit this season. This has been his big breakthrough. It's not that he's been bad before, it's that he had been overhyped. Oh. Mainly due to moments rather than performances as well. Whereas this season, that's a big change as well. I say, running a game rather than just getting a goal involvement. Like, he didn't get a goal involvement the other day, did he? In the 2-0. But he was pivotal in both goals. The kind of thing that people look at the stats and say, "Oh, he didn't get an assist," when in reality, huge. Like the pre-assist and stuff like that. I know some people hate that phrase, but it's the kind of thing that actually matters when seeing how good a player is. Like, if every single attack that your team score from in a season, you get the pre-assist pass, but you don't get a single assist all season, there will be morons on Twitter that will be like, oh, but he didn't get any goal involvement. Well, if you actually watched them, then you would know that they were heavily involved in every single goal. And I think that is one big thing that Foden has had a lot of this season as well. I mean, his numbers have been great, if you do want to look at that. Same with Palmer. But, and also, same with the same thing does apply with Palmer. Just the general involvement in play, in attacks that don't even end up in goals, but end up in big chances. Oh, like big chances created and stuff like that. Those stats matter. I know there are a lot of people when it comes to football that hate talking about football in stats. And to be fair, I'm the same when you choose the wrong stats. If you literally only care about goals and assists, then some players are going to look significantly better than others. But in the past, you didn't have all of these stats and stuff that are currently available to you, like progressive passes, carries into the final third, all of those kind of things, post-shot expected goals for goalkeepers and everything. Those things didn't exist. And so nowadays, you can actually talk about football properly with meaningful stats that most people don't understand exist. So yeah, like chances created and stuff like that matters more than assists. Because if, like you say, for example, if Nicholas Jackson had a better conversion rate, then Palmer would have more assists. He'd still have the same like big chances created, but he'd have more assists. So that's why if you are going to talk about stats in football, then you need to know what to look at. So yeah, for like a number 10, an attacking mid, a playmaker kind of guy, chances created in key passes and those kind of stats are the actual important ones that can determine whether a player is doing well. Per 90 stats are very good as well. Not popped in for a bit due to being busy with family stuff, but you're good now. Good to hear. Hopefully things continue to go well. I am a Leicester fan. Oh yeah, I was going to slightly rearrange things. I was going to put Pika over here with his family. He can chill in there. And then, or maybe he can come out a little bit so that he gets a bit more light. There. And then I was going to put this. Oh no, it doesn't quite fit. It does if we lean it. So maybe we could lean it something like that. That'll do. And then maybe that can slot in there. Something like that. Oh, but then it's going to fall. There. Yeah, that's a bit better. Are they the Harry Potter books? Yes. How am I feeling? I'm doing okay, thank you. Taz here. Thought you were an Arsenal fan. I'm not sure why you would think that. Unless they're still in trouble with FFP, things seem to have gone quiet. I don't know why people... Yes. Yes, we are. Because the way that it works with all of these things... You think Foden has had a few? I think this is Foden's breakthrough season comfortably. Yes, we are still in trouble with it. But this is how it works, right? You get charged with something, and then they have to work through the charge to potentially punish you. Endemic, I literally have no idea what you're on about. So, yeah, for example, Everton got charged, and then a couple of months later, or whatever, that's when it gets put through and they actually get their punishment. Same with Forest. Man City were charged ages ago, but because they've got so many charges, it takes longer to work through. Ours is only one charge, so it should be with... It should, before the next season starts, we should get our answer. Do I think we'll stay up or go straight back down? Unfortunately, pointless for me to bother answering. Because we don't know how much of a points deduction... Like, if we start the season on minus 12... then the odds of us staying up are significantly worse. If we also need to raise 50 mil, then the odds of us staying up are significantly worse. So unless we know... sorry, not unless we know. Until we know both how many points we're starting on and how much in terms of funds do we need to raise in order to be able to sign players properly, I can't come close to predicting or answering that question. I simply can't. It's too early. Iniesta and Xavi didn't get many assists, but they played crucial pass before assist. Birdie last season, do you reckon? Yeah. One last dance in the Prem. This is a road to the knockouts. Okay. We can use him for the last game. Or the last win. So RTTK. And again, we can tick him off in the collection book, which is more and more progress. Maybe we can put Tevez out on the wing. Let's do this. Where can you play? You can play Cam. Interesting. Let's whack him in at Cam then. Sure. Why not? Why not? And that means RTTK, we can tick off another player. Because we can scroll and find out where on earth it is and tick him off. Where is he? João Pedro. There we go. Bosh. Done. Right. Let's go. We need one more win to finish off the Prem part of this Team of the Season, Season 6 Lounge Cup thing. And then we've obviously got Liga, La Liga, and Bundesliga to do as well. It's fine. Plenty of time. plenty and plenty of time. 1 win is all it takes. This Evo Lumberg really didn't make him much better. Sadly. Oh my god, base Marcus Llorente with those kind of interceptions. I've not really been grinding many of the upgrade packs and picks throughout Team of the Season because... How have you not blocked that? Come on, man. You literally stick your foot a couple of inches to the left and you block it. That's just such BS. I guarantee you, if I was not controlling him, then he would have auto-blocked it. I think that's the biggest frustration for me with defending on this game. You let go of that player and he blocks it. But he won't stick out a foot if you have him controlled. Silly. I don't even know what I was going to say. Doesn't matter, does it? Does not matter. Oh yeah, the upgrade stuff. I just haven't seen people have good luck. Like people on, all I see really on Twitter, when it comes to people talking about 83 times 10s, player picks and stuff like that is... Oh, I made 50 player picks and I didn't get anything. Oh, I did 10 83 times 10s and I didn't get anything. So, it's just made me not want to waste my time. And the craziest part about that is normally, Twitter's the kind of place where you see the low odds stuff happening. So you see the person that opens up 50 picks and packs 10 Team of the Seasons. Because it's Twitter. So that shows that the average must be bad. If the main stuff I'm seeing is negative. This gameplay is laggy and garbage. What's happened to the game in like the last week or two? Go on, Cullen. Ah, big save. Team of the Season, Messi in an exchange pack. I mean, that's outrageous. As is the fact that sometimes when you press pass, your player takes 5 seconds to understand. Oh, he pressed the pass button. I should probably kick the ball now. Tevez's last 3 passes have been so slow. Wow. That didn't even look like it went across the line. Oh my god. Yeah, I went on PlayStation earlier because I had to do I had to finish off an Evo. And my god. My entire team, when you look at the squad screen, was just the, like, massive white Playstyle Plus shields that sometimes bug out and cover your entire screen. None of my menus were working. If I went to Evolutions, I couldn't see any players. I couldn't even see who I was currently evoing. Nothing worked. Looking at players' in-game stats, half of the numbers weren't there. It was like some kind of fever dream. It was... I don't understand how it's possible. Oh. Are you in the movement? No one knows what the movement is yet, so... Don't know until it's actually decided. There isn't anything to be in yet. Ugh. John, not really. I mean, this is boring as hell, isn't it? Sorloth every single game. It's just the same thing, every team. No matter how good the rest of the squad is, it's just Sorloth up front. Is it actually confirmed, Reds, or not? Because I know that there's been a lot of journalists and reports saying it, but it's supposed to be... So no. It's supposed to be confirmed on like June 9th? June 6th? Whenever the Xbox Games showcases, for those of you that haven't seen this earlier, by the way, from very, very reputable people, when it's the Xbox Games showcase, as I say, it's either like June 9th or June 6th. What they do in those showcases is they show off upcoming games and stuff like that, right? Any changes to stuff, like big, if they were doing any huge changes to Game Pass or anything like that, it would all be announced in those kind of things. What's going to be announced is that the new COD, Black Ops 6, is going to be on Game Pass day one. Which is absolutely huge. I didn't think that would be happening for at least another year minimum. I thought we'd get like the old back catalogue of CODs. I didn't think we'd get the new one that soon. Day one. That is sick. And the Car 98 is coming back to Warzone. And Verdansk is supposed to come back to Warzone when Black Ops comes out. Oh. Could be the dream. Champ starts at 8 PM, like usual. Oh, look. Kobe Mainu. GG. One kiss is all it takes. Cole Palmer. Thought it was 6. No. That's solid. Tim, how are we doing it? How are we doing it? Oh, his name is Kabi Mainu. I don't think I've played against this card a single time. 4-star, 5-star, anywhere through the middle. 83 composure. Have you watched him play, EA? Share play. Yeah, that's fine. How this guy doesn't have press proven is beyond me. Do you think Vardy will have another season and he just realised he's on 130k a week in the champ? There's no way that that's what he was on, considering every one of our players had like a reduction in wages of like 50% when we went down. But yes. He wants to stay. One last go at the Prem. Yeah. The thing is, like, he could even have, like, already signed a contract. Or be ready to sign a contract. But we don't officially become a Premier League club until the 1st of June. So, as it stands, we are still under what I swear is illegal by the EFL. We're under a transfer embargo whilst we're an EFL club. So as soon as we transition into a Premier League club, 1st of June, then I believe we will announce Fatawu. We will have had his option or obligation clause done, and we'll announce him, and then we'll announce any renewals. So apparently Vestergaard and Vardy. So I guess we're just waiting for when we can do that, really. But I would be amazed if we do not take legal action against the EFL, because they gave us a transfer embargo, a transfer embargo for this upcoming transfer window based on our predicted financial results. Not what's happened in the past, but based on what they think our predicted finances are going to look like by the end of the upcoming transfer window. They banned us in advance. How on earth is that fair or legal? I don't get it. So I imagine we're going to be taking something up with them, because it just doesn't seem to make any sense. The movement at the moment is not buying FIFA points, which is fine, but nobody advertises FIFA points as something that their viewers should buy. I don't know a single creator that has ever done it. Definitely not in like the last 5 years. So, yeah. We're basically waiting for there to be some kind of official, okay, if you want to take part in this and try and get EA to respond to us and give us some kind of official line of communication where they're going to answer our questions in an open public setting by everyone using this hashtag and putting this logo on your stream, join. That's what we're waiting for, to see how it goes. Really hope COD gets you hyped to grind for Verdansk. Bateson isn't buying points. He already has like 300k. And even if he did, I mean, that's what people watch him for. So to basically ask him to completely stop basically doing his job, it's a tough one. However, this is what I was talking about earlier. If your goal, I think that Bateson, as much as his content relies on like putting points on the game and building the biggest and best teams possible, he's been doing that for like a decade. He doesn't need the crazy store packs to do his content. And most people's frustration is not that other people spend money on the game. It's the fact that EA are trying to drain people's bank accounts by putting so many of these crazy untradeable packs in the game. That's the problem. So even someone whose content has always been based around God Squads, he wouldn't be against them taking out these ridiculous packs at all. So that is the narrative that is hopefully going to be the push, is stop this. You killed your power curve and everything like that with these ridiculous store packs. So that needs to be the narrative, as well as being able to communicate with EA. Those are the two things that need to be pushed. And again, we're basically waiting on, however it's going to happen, some kind of communal thing that we can all link to and post about and talk about, etc. Because right now, there isn't a single push or goal. What position do you think needs strengthening in the Prem for Leicester? Again, I can't answer these questions because we don't know who we're keeping or who we have to sell. I would love to sit here and talk to you about my predictions for us and everything like that going forward for next season, but I simply can't until we know how much are we in the red by. Do we only need to raise 10 mil? Do we need to raise 100 mil? What do we need here? Because if you need to raise an outrageous amount like 100 mil, then we'd need to strengthen everywhere because we basically have to sell the whole team. So, I just can't. I can't answer it yet, sadly. I just can't. Ow. It's, Oh, I could do this, couldn't I? Get a little bit more XP, get one more pack. We'll miss out on her, but that's not the end of the world. The only real push to get action is if everyone stopped watching content creators and playing the game. No, it isn't. See, that's nonsense. That's what Nick's initial point was. And even he now realises that it was stupid to say it. That doesn't change anything. There's no problem with playing a game that you've bought. It's ridiculous to even suggest that that is a bad thing. The problem is EA. Not the fact that people want to play a video game that they've bought. It's EA and the store packs and the money involved. If you think that Bateson is bad at FIFA, then you just haven't watched the guy play ever. That's a silly thing to say. Arav, I'm okay, thank you. Hopefully you are too. So the other day, the official Prem window opens 14th of June. Does it really? Interesting. 8 goals using a player from D1 Arkema. Let's do it. Lol, he's bad at FIFA. No, he isn't. It's just, again... I don't know why you'd just lie. You're either lying because you don't like him, or you just haven't seen him play. His team carries him. No. That's, again, just stupid. Absolutely stupid. If you think that someone that's bad at this game can get like 16, 18 plus wins just because they have a good team, you don't understand the game. D1 Arkema. Let's use her. It's blatant he's not very good. If you give him a team like the average player, he'd get 9 wins. That's absolute nonsense. He literally does a road to glory as well. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're on about. Pieface opens the big store packs on his Pack to Glory. His YouTube and Twitch solid. You'd be curious as to how much more he spent this year on points for all the extra packs. Has he opened everything? Like every pack that's been available, has he opened? Or has it been so ridiculous this year that he just hasn't? Bompaster. Gachawi. We'll just use the gold so we can tick them off. Tick them off in the book. Oh. Oh no. Baltimore. Finally started qualifying for champs. Looks like you can only get 8 wins. Need to push for 9 for the red pick. Good luck. Good luck. That's your opinion? You think most people would do well with a side like his? then again, you don't understand the way that skill compares to team on this game. Let's see who we've used in D1 Arcama. God, it's hard to see. Women's leagues. D1 Arcama, there. Right. It's so zoomed out. So we've already used Les Sommers. So we can get her out, and we'll put in you instead. Kachawi, we've not used you. 83, we've not used you. 83, 83, 83. Can't see. Carpenter. Shields. Oh! Picture massively changed. Okay, we've not used any of them. And then 82. Baltimore we've not used. Good. This is going very well so far. Then we've got Vander something. Van der Donk, we've not used her. Korbos, we have used, so let's get rid of her and use someone else. We'll use a different Korbos. Or we'll use Kamchik, because we've not used her. And then Bussy, we also haven't used. Lovely. George, thank you very much. Chat peer pressure him into it. That's poor, isn't it? So yeah, we can tick all of these off in the book, and that's going to be another 11 players. What did I get last weekend? Last weekend was the worst gameplay I've had since FC24 came out. It was absolutely horrific. What did I get? I got 14 on both, which compared to getting 18 the weekend before is a bit of a fall from grace, but yet I got better untradeable players, so just shows, doesn't it? Just shows. Okay, so need to score 8 goals with a player from D1 Arcama. Ugh. Blonde, yeah, I'm the same. I went on for a little bit, but not too much for that exact reason. That exact reason. Right, 8 goals then. Let's go. And then we get ourselves a little bit more XP. And we tick off 11 more players in the collection book. Oh, she does not have 4-star skills. Eight in one game might actually be a problem with this team. Chasing or winning currently with a week to go. Chasing my uni mate. Leading my dad by like 7 points or something. So it's going to be interesting. I think I still have my wild card, so I can use that. Just stock up. Arsenal, Man City. Just have a ridiculously cheap bench. just go all in on whoever's got the best fixtures. Or whoever's in the best form. Could go like Chelsea. What one's got the bigger bragging rights? The family one, because me and my dad have 5 teams each. I did not get any of the good Reds because I didn't play on Friday. Up the West Brom. More interesting in it if they win. They'll lose 5-0. Yeah, they'll definitely lose. Captain choice is huge for the final game as well. That could be the decider. Like, do you just go with Haaland because basically everyone will? Or do you punt on something else and just get that differential and hope that those points take you? Oh. My best red pick in the whole of Champs so far is Aubameyang. With an average of 16 wins. There's been, what, 4 Team of the Season Champs weekends? 16, 16, 18, 14. Oh, well. Chris, hello! So, I believe one more goal. And that objective for that little bit extra XP is done. Team of the Year, Ribery's still bagging so many goals for you. I mean, there are some players that even if they are a little bit behind the curve of what other people use, if you know how to get the best out of them, because you've used them for so long, then that can be just huge. Bang. Para Augusto as the third. Yeah, as I say, I've got decisions to make. Because I believe I have that wild card. Which, if I had a bit more time, I would have wild carded the week before last. In preparation for the double game week. But now I've just got it for the last week. I need to see what the score difference is between me and my mate for the uni one. Okay. Do I have the login on here? No, it says the password's wrong. That's fun, isn't it? That's fun. What time we got? We got 12 minutes to go till content. Dabritz. Bosh. Let me grab my iPad. What do you think of the Leeds game? Rumour has it that Norwich have just turned up at Elland Road. Right. So, I do have my wild card. And in my leagues... Oh, I did go ahead of my uni. It's literally just the two of us. I am 4 points ahead going into the final game week. Without a manager, yeah. Did we score 3 more with Bordio? Just because, why not? Didn't the semi-finals of playoffs used to be over 2 legs? Does anyone want to tell him? Or do I need to? So yeah, 4 points ahead. And in the family one, I'm 7 points ahead. How would I match the team if I don't know who is potentially going to be transferred in it? He's going to have bench boost as well, I think. So, it's going to be interesting. Who am I choosing for La Liga Evo? You know it's 1 leg this year, you thought it was different before. John, I'm going to save you the embarrassment. You don't know what you're on about. But yeah, La Liga Evo, I have no idea what you're referring to. If it's one that hasn't come out yet, then I have no idea, because who knows what would fit in it. If it is out, then I don't remember seeing that. So, yeah, I don't know. How many is she on? 7. We'll get her 1 more goal to get the objective done just with her. Not with that strike, though. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Basically, do you risk it and go for the outlier, the differential pick? Bosh! Or not? Here's the question. Not really. Sounds good. Lovely. Okay, so now we just have 20 in-game minutes to go. We're 15-0 up. They've got a red card. The scenes. Don't think you'd touch Arsenal at this week, though. Everton clean sheet in 4 of their last 6. But Arsenal are going to be all-out attack. They have to win. Regardless of what Man City do, they have to go for the win. Everton's season's over. They're safe. They have to go all out. Oh, So people are saying with the Norwich manager being sacked that it's incredibly harsh. But I feel like if you were brought in with the goal of get us promoted, and you fail on your goal, and that was the basically only stipulation this season, our aim is promotion. Bare minimum a playoff final, and you fail to reach it, then it is what it is, right? Same with Hull. Fail to get playoffs, you're getting sacked. And it also means there's no confusion over the summer. There's no rumours of, oh, will he stay? Will he go? Will they get a new manager in for a new push for the Prem next season? It's done. It's sorted. That was one thing that I was very, very happy about for us at the start of last season. We got our manager sorted very early, so we could actually have a pre-season with new tactics and everything like that under the new manager to start to get to grips with a completely different system to that which we were playing with before. Whereas if you get your manager in late, then you don't have as much time to prepare and get used to things before the season properly kicks off. So it's not a bad thing to get that done and dusted out the way. And then it's not a bad thing if they already have plans going forward. What would be terrible is if they sack Wagner and then they don't bring anyone in until like the very end of the transfer window. Then that's a problem. So you need those kind of big things sorted as soon as you possibly can. Because it's so big for momentum to be able to go into the start of a season with a manager getting a couple of signings for the system that they want to play, getting a full pre-season with the squad. That was one of Leeds' problems this season. They had, they didn't get everything sorted straight away, especially with players. That was another thing that I was very happy with. We were obviously going to be losing like Barnes and Maddison, so I'm really glad that we got it sorted as soon as possible. They're gone. They're not still sticking around during pre-season training, and everyone knows they're going to leave. Just get it done. Leeds didn't do that. They had like Nonto and players like that were going on strike and everything. It was a mess. And so their start to the season was a bit slower than it potentially could have been had they got their house in order early doors. Right, let's tick off some players then. So we used Kachawi. Who's next highest? De Brits. Bordio, Carpenter, Gilles, Umbach, and Baltimore. James, impossible question to answer because I don't know how many points we're going to start on. I don't know how much money we need to raise. I don't know whether we'll be able to keep half of our team. It's not that it's like a bad question, because so many people just don't know that we have those kind of problems going on that we don't have the answer to yet. If you're on the outside looking in. But yeah, I simply can't come close to predicting yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who have I missed? Oh yeah, De Brits. So 7. On this page we've got Van der Donk, you, and you. So there's 10 ticked off from D1 Arkema. So that's up to 21. And then team of the season, D1 Arkema. We can tick off Zemic. And there's another percentage point on the whole collection book done. Have I used Team of the Season Vardy? I've not yet, no. Let me very quickly tick off the goalie, and then we can look at La Liga Team of the Season. It is time. Let's go. Oh. Paper Mario soon. Hell yeah, nice. That's solid. Okay, let's get rid and let's have a little look, shall we? Boom. Exit foot. And if you are just tuning in, hi, my name is Scott. I stream and upload this game each day. If you want to see more, then you can follow on TikTok, follow on Twitch, and subscribe on YouTube. We are live on all three of those. Isn't the La Liga Tops incredible? Wow. What a team. La Liga / Liga F Team of the Season Guaranteed Pack. So, free guaranteed pack. Okay, cool. Nice. That's a good start. Let's have a little look at the objectives to kick things off. We have... Oh no, I didn't do the daily login. That's fine. I just need to not miss any of the days. What an idiot. Oh well. Team of the Season, Iñaki Williams. 92 rated, double 4-star. He looks okay. He's free. La Liga Champs bonus. Whoa. Okay. Play 15 matches in Champs, playoffs or finals, and you get a red Team of the Season Azpilicueta. Okay. Interesting. 13 wins, you get a red Fekir. Okay. That's sick. We can't look at their stats for some reason. There is a new daily play as well. Nothing in there, nothing in there. That's fine. Do we get any new evolutions? The Champions Corner. Select a player worthy of joining the Champions Corner, where attributes like strength and aggression are rewarded and winners are celebrated. So it has to be a red pick. They get 3 shot power, 1 passing, 1 dribbling, 1 aggression. 1 passing, 1 dribbling, 2 more aggression, 2 more strength, and 2 attacking positioning. You have to play champs matches with the player. I mean, it's odd. So someone like Nkunku. I mean, okay. It's a very, very weird one. But you do UEA, okay. Right, daily login that I forgot to do because I'm a moron! Idiot! You know the worst part? I'm going to need to do at least one of these whilst I'm away. Because next week I go to Munich on Thursday and I don't get back till the Monday. So I'm going to miss the start of Serie A Team of the Season. I can still make some TikToks and stuff whilst I'm out there. But I am going to miss the start of it. Kunde does get an SBC. Wow. Double 3-star on Kunde. Centre back or right back. 99 jumping. Jesus. He doesn't have anticipate, but he has the rest. Doesn't have aerial. Which, I know he has 99 jumping, but he is 5'11". That could be a bit of a problem for him. Special Doom, thank you very much for the gifts. 86, 87, 88, 89, 89, 90. Okay. It's a fair few squads. And then... what's this? Complete this challenge. Unlimited repeatable. Complete this challenge to earn 1 of 4 Reds Team of the Season or Team of the Season Plus players from any Team of the Season squad. Unlimited repeatable Team of the Season 1 of 4 pick, basically. What does it need? Sorry? What? You can't see it on TikTok. So, wait. Let me just get this right. So for a 1 of 4 red pick, with no minimum rating, you need to put in 11 Reds Team of the Seasons. How many do I even have? Are you mental? So I have 3 of them. I have 12. What on earth are you thinking? That... You don't think it has to be Reds? Yes, it specifies Team of the Season Champions and Team of the Season Champs Plus players. It can't just be Team of the Seasons. That is absolutely horrific. Who... 11 Reds. That... I don't think it's crazy to say this is up there with the worst SBCs we have ever had in any game. It would have been very different if you'd given it like a minimum, I don't know, minimum 94. Maybe even 93. There would still be stinkers and goalies and stuff like that. But you could get back 4 88 rated players for putting in 11 red Team of the Seasons. It would be bad enough if it was 11 Team of the Seasons. Let alone the fact it has to be Reds. I genuinely cannot believe that this SBC is a thing. And just to show you, normal Team of the Seasons. Right, let's whack them in. And Team of the Season Plus. Whack them in. Doesn't work. So it's not that, like, the description is wrong. It's good. You can just get silver in squad battles and get 2 max 90 reds. Just put those in. You do realise that if you do that, you would have to play squad battles for 6 weeks. Getting that exact rank, because they've only just changed the rewards to give you 2 reds for the higher ranks. So you would have had to get silver 2 in squad battles for 6 weeks straight, not putting in those cards into any SBC. That is absolutely ludicrous. What a joke. Apparently there's a thing for like logging in. Oh, that'll just be for the guaranteed pack. Okay. I cannot believe that. We'll obviously put that into a TikTok in a sec. Let's quickly look through in case there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Because we got the Kunde. Cool concept, but such a bad price. I think people would have been happier if there was just a Team of the Season exchange. Put in any Team of the Season and get like a 50 players pack or whatever the the 89 one is, something like that. That's... I cannot believe it. I mean, I should. It's EA. But dear God. Oh, 55 packs to open. Okay, let's do one of the big ones first. And let's see. Do we hit a Team of the Season from La Liga in our first pack post 6 PM content? 87 plus times 2. Hit me. We do. But it's behind Heung-min Son. Okay. Our first Team of the Season, potentially from La Liga, is going to be... Savio. Okay. I haven't seen his in-game stats. Don't know how good that is. He's double 4-star. Damn it, how can you not give a Team of the Season Brazilian 5-star skills? He can play on either wing. Pace is great. Shooting's good in the box. Passing's good. Dribbling, another card where you've just not given him good reactions and composure for absolutely no reason. Well done, EA. Cheers. Deadball plus, Trickster plus, Quick Step plus. Well, that excitement level dropped after actually looking at the cards, didn't it? Ugh. Maybe I should make that TikTok before we get into opening up the other packs in case the servers take forever. That's probably a good idea. So, let's do this now. Let's do this. Oh, actually, very quickly, first things first, I want to see... Team of the Season champs. I want to see that Fakir. What was he, a 94? There. 5-star, 4-star on Fakir. Cam right wing, left wing. You get 13 wins in champs. You get that card. That's better than all of your red picks and stuff are going to be. That's banging. That is banging. New first. Okay. Let me then... We'll look through the squad and everything in a second. Let me just record this ridiculous TikTok. Ultimate Team on PlayStation seems to have crashed. I mean, that's no surprise. Okay, let's record. Okay. Here. Let's wait for the vehicles. Come on. Okay. EA just dropped the worst team of the season SBC that we have ever seen in FIFA history. So it's the Ultimate Team Champions upgrade. Complete this challenge to earn 1 of 4, basically a 1 in 4 red pick of any champs, team of the season or team of the season player. Can be from any squad. There's no minimum rating, so you could get 488 rated, which is not great, but it's unlimited repeatable, right? Could be amazing. Until you see the requirement is to put in 11 red team of the season players. So you have to play the game for a month and a half in order to get 11 reds to put them into this SBC in order to potentially get 488 players as your reward. I simply don't understand how they've put this in the game, unless it's a massive mistake and they didn't mean to make it 11. So screw EA, if you want to get some coins, go to U7 Buy, use code Birdie at checkout. The link is in the bio in TikTok or the description on YouTube. And let me know, are you going to be mental enough to save up your reds to waste them in this instead of putting them into any other SBC that you could actually get a really, really good card like a Diani or a Lacazette or the new Kunde? I simply don't get how someone could put this in the game and think that it is anything other than a dreadful, dreadful idea. Baffling. Absolutely baffling. I cannot believe it. Right. Whilst we edit and then render this, let's go through all of the new cards. So, let's start off with Liga F. And we will go with Team of the Season. So, there's 5 normal Team of the Season cards. Alba Redondo. 4-star, 5-star. Poor composure. Outside of that, it's a good card. Olga Carmona has had some good cards this year. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Can play left wing as well. Oh, that one's an SBC, the first one. Okay. I mean, her shooting stats, she has no power, but the rest of them are banging. Passing's really good. Dribbling's really good. I mean, that's a crazy card for Olga. But yeah, apparently this one is an SBC. I don't think many people are going to do that. Oh, Queen Salma. The Worldie gets their Team of the Season. Streamlabs to TikTok. Where do we start talking? Here. Here. Miss Salma. I've not opened my free pack yet, but I'm going to go through my packs once I've done this TikTok. And gone through the players. 4-star, 5-star for Salma. Left wing or right wing. Great pace, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling. Ridiculous physicals. 99 jump. Finesse, technical, rapid plus, first touch plus, and power shot plus. Aerial as well, whip pass, power header. She's gone from a worldie to a worldie with insane stats in the game. She looks absolutely cracked. Literally the one downside to her card is the fact she isn't double 5-star. That's it. She looks insane. Wow, okay. Miss Hansen is back after her team of the year. Gets a team of the season. And double 5-star on her. I can't actually remember if her team of the year was double 5-star or not. Bonmati, I don't know what her team of the year was either, but she's 4-star, 5-star on her team of the season. Can only play centre mid. That's a bit disappointing. Perfect dribbling. Ridiculous passing. Ridiculous shooting. I mean, very, very good play styles as well. She's going to be amazing. Team of the season plus. Lola Gallardo, goalkeeper. Cometti, double 4-star centre-back. Can also play right-back. Not a bad card, although she's 5'5". Team of the year was 5'4", or you think 4'5". Maestro, you'd max out nearly all her stats. Salma. The hottest female player with the hottest card.
EA just dropped the worst team of the season SBC that we have ever seen in FIFA history. So it's the Ultimate Team Champions upgrade. There's no minimum rating, so you could get 488 rated, which is not great.
Athenia, 4-star, 5-star, 5'3". Right wing, left wing. Terrible long passing. Aside from that, good card. Decent play styles. And then Patrick Guejaro, double 4 is a bit disappointing. But aside from that, her card looks very, very nice. And then, Team of the Season moments. Martin Prieto, double 4-star. Playstyles are really good. Tere Abellera, double 4-star CDM. It's not a bad card. 5'3" might be a problem though. Alexia Putellas, double 5-star. Centre mid, striker, or left wing. Of course, ridiculous, just like her team of the year.
Great, but it's unlimited repeatable, right? Could be amazing until you see the
right requirements.
Requirement is to put in 11 red team of the season players. So you have to play the game for a month and a half in order to get 11 reds to put them into this SBC in order to potentially get 488 players as your reward. I simply don't understand as your reward. I simply don't understand how they put this in the game, unless it's a massive mistake and they didn't mean to make it 11. So screw EA, if you want to get some coins, go to U7Buy, use code Birdie at checkout. The link is in the bio in TikTok or the description on YouTube.
How long is that? That's 1 minute and 3 seconds. Right, we're going to have to cut something for this to fit.
488 players as your reward. I simply don't understand how they put this in the game.
So let's cut that there.
YouTube. And let me know, are you going to be mental enough to save up your reds to waste them in...
We'll cut that there at 59 seconds. And then we will make a TikTok version. Why did I time you out for the whole stream yesterday? Don't think that happened. To be honest, here's my answer to that one. Come on! Hurry up! Come on! I've pressed...
In this,
Thank you.
Putting them into any other SBC, that you could actually get a really, really good card, like a Diani or a Lacazette or the new Kunde. I simply don't get how someone could put this in the game and think that it is anything other than a dreadful, dreadful idea.
Okay. There we go. So we'll put that there, we'll put that there, and then there is the TikTok. SBC TikTok. Right, and as that renders, we can look at the La Liga cards, and then we can open up all of our packs. God. Team of the season moments in La Liga. Oh, the game's going to lag. That's fantastic. Okay, there are a few. The funny thing is it says repeatable as well. I know. From TikTok, hello, 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 Dill. Welcome. So, first up, we have Traore. Hamari Traore. He's been around a little bit, hasn't he? Not a bad card. Vivian, 6 foot. Decent card. Nico Williams, 4-star, 5-star. Can play on either wing. Terrible composure. Not good enough. Camavinga. 4-4. CDM, centre mid, or left back. It's a very good card. Oh, he's got great playstyles as well. That is a very nice card. Rodrygo, 5-star, 4-star. Striker or on the right side. Pace is great, shooting's great, passing's okay, dribbling is amazing. Jumping and stamina are great. Technical plus, power shot and Trivela plus. He's missing finesse and maybe first touch, but that's very good. You say, why am I playing this dead game? Because I don't believe it's dead, and I enjoy creating content on it. Doing series and stuff like that. If you don't like it, personally, if you think it's trash, and you think it's dead, I wouldn't spend a single second even interacting with the game. Personally. Okay. João Felix is next. 5-star, 4-star. How on earth don't you consider the game dead? Because it still has a very active community. So therefore it's not dead. I think it's as simple as that. If it was a dead game, you wouldn't be able to get into matches instantly and stuff like that. There'd be nothing on the market, etc, etc. Right. You find it mad how people are still playing this game? I personally find it mad that people go out of their way to comment on live streams of games that they think are dead, that they don't enjoy. I think that's more mad than people enjoying a video game. 5-star, 4-star on João Felix. Left wing, left mid, centre forward or striker. It's just an elite card. He has first touch, he has technical plus, quick step plus, incisive pass, finesse, trickster plus. He looks crazy. João Cancelo is double 4. I really thought they would have given him 5-star weak foot. I mean, it's still a solid card. Crazy across the board playstyles. Finesse shot on a left back is baffling, but okay. And then Sergio Ramos. I personally think he's going to be one of the best centre backs in the game. 3-star, 4-star. Cracked stats. My God. Ridiculous playstyles. Yeah, he's going to be a joke. Absolute joke. You find it mad that I support Leicester will be straight back down next season? I don't understand how you could find it mad that someone supports a football team. That's an odd thing to say. We could be in League 2. Still wouldn't be odd to support a team. But you do you, sir. Please take your negative energy elsewhere. Thank you. Right. What's next? We're not going to have any Team of the Season Plus, are we? No. Team of the Seasons from La Liga. Let's go. Unai Simon in net. We then have Dovbik, who got 4-star, 5-star. Dribbling is not the best, but the other stats are very nice. Iñaki Williams we've already seen. Miguel Gutierrez. Defending and strength, just not quite good enough. Got Isco in the guarantee pack. I'm yet to open mine, so we'll see what I get. Alex Garcia is double 4. It's an okay card. New feature for mods on YouTube. We can now check their channel activity to see like what they've put in the chat in the past, right? Right? Yeah. That was supposed to be around a while ago, but it feels like it took longer than it should have done for it to actually be properly working. Which is poor. Okay. Lovely. Right, that's uploaded. Bosh. Okie dokie. Look at La Liga Champs objective. It's sick. That Fekir is banging. If you can get a decent amount of wins, it's very, very good. Team of the Season Carvajal. Bit like Lucas Vasquez card, isn't it? Then we've got Savio, who I packed, who is a little bit of a letdown. Unai Simon, another 6'3". Oh no, that's who we already looked at. Lol. Ah. Then we have Araujo. My goodness. Can still play right back. He's going to be an absolute animal. Look at the play styles. Oosh. Gundogan, double 4-star. Again, shame they didn't give him a 5-star weak foot. A little bit poor, to be honest, but the card does look... Wow. As a centre mid, he looks like an absolute monster. Again, just a shame about the 5-star weak foot. Kunde we've looked at, he looks crazy. Rudiger. I mean... You can't really ask for much more in a centre-back on this game. Other than maybe having Anticipate. Outside of that, he's insane. Isco's 5-star, 4-star. Reaction's a bit low. But his composure's okay. It's not a bad card. He could be more... He could be more usable than people will give him credit for. 4-star, 5-star on 11 Golski. I have absolutely no idea, Gary. I mean, Robert's just a bit of a beast, isn't he? Interesting that they give him Rapid Plus. But, Isco will be cheap. Valverde's 4-star, 5-star. Can still play right wing. And DM. I mean, it's just a ridiculous card, isn't it? Relentless Plus as well. He's going to be a joke. He's just going to be one of those players that is everywhere. You cannot get away from this guy when he's on the pitch. Vinny is double 5-star. Wow, I did not expect that. I thought for that kind of thing, we'd have to wait for like the Copa America and Euros and the summer international tournaments to get those kind of double 5-star cards. Wow. How they only give him 96 dribbling but have given Bellingham higher is baffling to me, but sure. So he can play through the middle or on the left. He has 84 composure! Why? With one in-game stat, you have potentially just taken this card from the best of the best. Oh my god, he's got such good playstyle pluses. You've potentially taken this card from best of the best to, for like pro players, potentially unusable. That's ridiculous. Wow, okay, well, way to kill his cards. Griezmann is also double 5. Wow. That's the kind of card you want. That's going to be like his team of the season last year that was just absolutely insane. Oh, incredible. Finesse plus, incisive pass, technical plus, first touch, Trivela, and quick step plus. That's instantly up there with the best cards on the game. Maybe like top 5 forwards on the game. And then Jude Bellingham, they give him 5-star skills. Wow. I thought we might get 5-star weak foot, not skills. Look at those dribbling stats. Compared to Vinny. Baffling. I mean, that's an absolute joke of a card. Intercept. Jesus Christ. So, best centre mid on the game. Up there with best forwards on the game. Best DM on the game. Jesus, Navas. Right, let's get some packs opened and see if we can get any. Outside of Savio. Let's go. You reckon they'll update the stats on Vinny? I don't. I don't. Which is mad, but it's EA. It's EA. Who'd you put in the team of the season Evo? No idea. Whichever the best one is that you've got, I guess. Or one that you wouldn't mind paying a small amount for and then making them untradeable. Let me quickly open up this. I obviously now need to add these new cards to the collection book as well. which I'll do soon. 85 times 4 does not get us a blue. Hopefully that other 87 times 2 will. And we'll hold on to that, and that might be the last one that I open. Griezmann looks like an absolute monster. Double 5 is crazy. I thought they would have maybe given him 5-4. Double 5 is mad. I just can't believe, what was it, 84 composure on Vinny. Madness. And of course, as we add new cards to the collection book, our percentage of completion is going to drop a little bit. But I have probably used today the same number of cards that have been added to the game today. So that's fine. And then we'll just continue to use more. I won't be able to play whilst I'm away in Munich. Unless... what? Maybe I'll take my controller and see if I could do, like, anything on my iPad. Like cloud gaming or something. I don't know if that would be possible. If so, then maybe I could get like my daily play done. Just do a couple of squad battle games whilst other people are having showers or something like that. I don't know. And just get some more collection book little bits done. Tick them off. Write a list so I can fill it in when I get back. Whereas when I go on like I'm going on holiday at the end of next month with the GF's Famalalam. I'll probably take my laptop with me so I can keep creating videos and stuff whilst I'm out there, especially for the football channel, with the Euros being on each day and everything. But we've ummed and ahed about maybe taking like the Xbox. Not just for games, but like for Netflix and stuff. Once you go back to the hotel room for the rest of the night or whatever. So, may do that. We'll see. There's a lot going on this summer. Again, especially with the Euros. Going out to watch games and stuff and going to download. It's such a shame. I'm only in the country for one of our 3 group games. No, that's incorrect. That's completely incorrect. I'm able to go out and watch one of the 3 group games. The third one, I'll be in Spain, and the first one is the day I'm going to Download Festival. So, hopefully, some people in the crowd are somehow going to be able to get some kind of signal. And I don't expect there to be enough signal for it to be on, but for like score updates to come through. If whoever is on stage at the time of the England game does not keep people updated on the score, I'll be very disappointed. Very disappointed. Whereabouts in Spain? It's somewhere near... Oh! We get something! It's a Spaniard! I don't know who that is. It's Tere Abellera. I mean, I'll take it. It's a card for the collection book. That's what any and all of these untradables are always going to be. She's probably worth 20k. I'll take it. It's free. Enzo, yeah, they will. As long as your console is on standby, you can remote play on an iPad. It's not great, but it's a way to keep up to date with anything. So, if I left my console on on standby in the whatever the state is. The you've got the two like power states, don't you? So if I have it in the like instant on power state, would I be able to remote play even though I'm not on the same network? Like if I'm in Germany, can I remote play to it or not? Because I know that there's obviously cloud gaming as well, but I don't know if FC24 is available to play on that. Because I know I did a bit of Forza when I went on holiday last on my iPad without having to have remote play or anything. I don't really know what other games are available on it. It's not on cloud. Okay, so it would have to be remote. That's fine. Maybe I could just take a controller then and my iPad. You're able to connect through the Xbox app remote play from Egypt. Well, fair enough then. Okay. Jack, I can't remember either. And the worst part is, the one game of the 3 that I'd be able to go out and watch with everyone is on at 5 PM on a Thursday. Oh well. Right, we have a guaranteed Team of the Season pack that can be from any squad. Surely it's going to be Jude Bellingham, right? Oh. I mean, it's not a dupe because I'm currently evoing him. So it could be worse, I guess. I'll have 2 versions of Szoboszlai in the club. Fine. I mean, it could have been like an 88 rated, couldn't it? So, not the end of the world. Right, we can finally get rid of this stupid La Liga pack. Get it done and dusted. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Okay. But then we do have this. So this is the new one today. EA have been very kind today and started La Liga Team of the Season with a guaranteed Team of the Season pack. So you can get any player, whether it's a Tots, Tots Plus or Tots Moments, from either La Liga or Liga F. So the dream is someone like a Bonmati, a Hansen, Bellingham, Vinny Jr., Griezmann. In reality, we're probably going to get Unai Simon. But let's see. EA, are you going to bless us? No. No, they're not. Because that is Vivian, who is a 91 rated Moments card. Oof. Oh well. It's free. We can't complain. We still got more packs. You got very, very lucky with Cancelo. Very. Who did everyone else get from their guaranteed La Liga pack? Anything better than me? It is coming home, to be fair. Patrick Guajaro is decent. I mean, it's hard to be worse than mine. Don't get on with Cancelo, he's a bit clunky. Yeah, but surely this card is going to be levels above. Right? We got to hope that this 87 times 2 goes absolutely huge. And then we obviously have the packs on the PlayStation account. In the hope that we can get something big on there. Give me Salma. Little Miss Worldy. And then I need to reply to that. Okay. Pat the Spanish woman goalkeeper from an 80 times 2. It's not bad. You take it, right? You got to. Nico Williams in your guaranteed. Then open your guaranteed pack. Guess who you got? Oh, I see. I see where this story is going. He got Bellingham. The scenes. Okay. Fully expecting like the 100k packs and stuff that are sat at the back to have absolutely nothing in them. Oh yeah, I was going to reply to this. Loaded dog. Come on. Even just some crappers. Just that adrenaline rush of the blue. Open the small packs weekly as we go. I've not been building up many big packs, to be fair. Because I just save them for each Friday. Like, Div Rival rewards and stuff like that. Hansen or Griezmann? Griezmann, probably. Okay. Okay, we can't have many left. 83 times 5. No blue. No surprise. Although, Alex Morgan aren't valued to grind his team of the week out in packs. Yeah. Which is silly. I don't know why they wouldn't just drop like a best of. Gold's being saved for 85 times 10 season. Do you not think it's still going to be a long time before that? Like, minimum of a month and a half. July, start of July. It's going to be really interesting to see what we get for like Euros and Copper content and promos and everything like that. Like when will footies start, or whatever the hell they'll call it this year? Utties. Are we... Is that going to be less this year because they're going to have more filler stuff with all the Euros and everything like that? Wouldn't make your team you're at that level. I said that though. I don't think Vinny is as anywhere near elite as he should be because of that composure. I think there's going to be a fair few players that have like God squads or whatever, and Vinny doesn't get in it. Which is crazy. Like Griezmann would, Bellingham would, but that composure on Vinny, that one single stat lets him down. Who do I think will win the Euros? What a silly question. It's coming home. Come on. Any and every tournament that England are in is coming home. Ridiculous to even think otherwise. You thought you'd pop back in as you haven't really been into this year's game. When did you drop out? And hopefully you're doing very, very well. I'm doing okay. It's intriguing to see what's going on with like the game and all of these movements and stuff like that, and whether anything will happen as a result of it. But I'm doing good, thank you. And as I say, I hope you have been as well. Right, 87 times 2, and then we've got the PlayStation account. Do we hit another team of the season in this like we did in the first one? I'm going to guess no. We're going to get Modric and Beth Mead. We do get a blue. German CDM is going to be Kimmich and Who is our blue? I'm going to guess it's going to be from the mixed, not La Liga. I don't know who that is. But I was bang on. An 88 rated from the mixed team of the season. There you go. GG. I mean, it's another one for the book. That is the main thing. We can tick him off and then put him in some kind of SBC. So let's head on over to PlayStation. Or I guess I can do this first, so I don't forget again. Otherwise that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay. Lovely. Honestly, I still can't believe that is a thing. Crazy. Let's back... Oh no, we've got an objective. Oh, it'll be for doing the first day. Yeah. 80 times 2. Right, let's back out and get this off. And then we'll head on over to the PlayStation side of things. Oh, for my packs as well as Tim's packets. Oh, goodness me. Roads. 1, 4, there's... Okay, am I looking forward to being back in the Premier League? Of course! Of course, we're going to win it! Right? It's not optimistic, it's realistic. Stop playing in October, got bored when you're coming up against Mbappe every game so early on. I mean, that's fair. Still do. Still do. Well, I hope you've done well. And I hope you've potentially been enjoying other games or doing other things. Maybe FC25 would be a big return. Or... maybe the big return for like footies and stuff, where anyone can get anything. Another curious question, how much did Invisalign end up costing? Can I give you an estimate? Like 3.5k? Something like that? It's not going to vary that much from person to person, unless you go to like a real specialist place in like London that for some reason charges you double the amount for the exact same procedure. Like, it's mainly based on how long do you need it for. So someone that only needs it for 6 months, it's not going to cost as much as someone that needs it for 2 years, kind of thing. And that's basically what it comes down to. So it's not like I could even really hide the cost. People could figure it out if they really cared that much. And went and looked through like all the first day tweets and the final day tweets and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't care. Still one of the best decisions I think I've made was committing to that. I would love to get like proper whitening and like composite bonding or something done at some point, but it's so... anything to do with like dental work is just so ridiculously expensive that I can't come close to thinking about that kind of thing right now. Savio actually really good. He doesn't look it, but maybe if I used him he'd be better. We'll see. But yeah, of course I'm excited to be back in the Prem. It's going to be a fat dub. Because we were... come on over... There we go. Because of lockdown, missed the threshold for braces. That's very harsh. Very harsh. Wow. Those are the kind of things you just don't even think that like, obviously lockdown and things being shut for like 2 years basically affected so many people in so many different ways, but there's so many intricate things or specific things like that you just, until someone says it, you don't even think that is a thing. Can't you get braces at any age? You can, but if you're like under 18, then you can get them on the NHS, something like that. I can't remember. Something along those lines. They meant 1.6k per crown on the top and bottom, so full mouth upwards 25k. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, if you want like veneers or anything like that, it's crazy how expensive it is. Wanted, he does look very good, but he doesn't have like aerial plus when he's 5'11", which might be a bit of a problem. P14 Team of the Year days, big brown chair, hell yeah, it still exists. It's in one of the other rooms. But hell yeah. It's just a shame that there's not as much viewership. Hopefully we can just get some kind of series or something that can just bump things. It'd be lovely to just be a bit more comfortable. Yeah, it's the same with like composite bonding, which for those that don't know is basically, let's say you have like let's say your teeth are perfectly straight other than one that has like a chip out of it. Composite bonding, basically they can just add on little bits to individual teeth to either make things look normal, or if you want things to be a bit more uniform and like in line, etc. Like, I don't know, maybe one of yours is a little bit more pointy and you want it more rounded, that kind of thing. It's like 250 quid a tooth. It's insane. Absolutely insane. So as I say, I'd like to get it done at some point, and I had the discussion with my dentist at one point as to if I was going to get it, what teeth would I have it done on, and I think it was like 6 on the top and 2 at the bottom. So yeah, what would that be, like $2,000, something like that at the bare minimum. It's crazy. FIFA 18 best time? FIFA 17 and 18 were peak viewership, but not peak monetarily. Composite bonding 3 of his teeth, make him look more normal, ended up costing him just shy of $1,000. Yeah. Exactly, like I say, $250 a tooth at the minimum. It's crazy. A lot of people go Turkey. They do. Which, I feel like you're risking it if you do that kind of thing. You're getting it for cheaper, but that's because the quality isn't as good. The practices aren't as safe and everything like that. They're not as regulated. Because otherwise, those would be the standards here, and it would cost less. So that's why people go away. So I think with something like that, sadly, it is worth paying the amount to get it done properly. Like I say, Invisalign costs a couple of grand, but to me, it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. Zero regrets. I will never have any regrets when it comes to that decision. Because, yeah, did it properly. I'm very happy with it. UK dentists will not do procedures either if you get issues with your teeth after having them done abroad. Yeah, so you have problems with it, you got to go back to the dodgy place that gave you the problem in the first place. Good luck. Good luck. Wanted, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I get it free. Yeah, it is a bit odd. Like the logic of the pricing and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy how expensive it all is. Like the markup on the cost of a filling is insanity. The cost of the materials and stuff used, tiny. Absolutely tiny. Right, come on then, because then we've got Tim's packs to go as well. We don't just want to keep bleeding people. I mean, the dream scenario here is that we open up this guaranteed pack on the PlayStation account and it hits someone absolutely mega. Very unlikely, though. We're most likely going to get someone very similar to what we did on the Xbox, or one of the goalies. Gary, yeah. Emmett, cheers for following. Coney, thank you very much for subbing. I am in a relationship. I have been officially now for a year. As of a few days ago. I haven't seen you in years. Well, hey, how's it going, man? You don't see the guaranteed pack SBC. That's because there isn't one. Those come out on Wednesdays. Ugh. But yeah, hopefully going to smash out some vids on both the main and football channels this week, and some TikToks on both. Ahead of going away next week to Germany. Ich kann kein Deutsch. How did you and your partner meet? What the hell am I looking at here? Tinder. It's the GOAT. Paro, I agree. Absolutely agree. Packed any yet? Yeah. Not that it means that much to pack a team of the season or a team of the season moments when so many of them cost like 20, 30k. 5th of November 2019 you followed on Twitch. That's insane. Where have you been? What have you been up to? These servers seem to be getting a little bit more laggy, which is not good if any of you plan on playing Champs as soon as it starts at 8 PM. I wish you the best. Jordan, it is. You've only packed a Rauho. You've only packed an absolute monster. I feel so sorry for you. Paywalls, fake profiles, just ghost. I think... Paro, exactly. Yeah, I think you have to get at least like a level up from the basic membership on any of these things nowadays. I never really used anything in terms of the others available though. Right, we got 3 packs left on this account, and then we've got all of Tim's on SharePlay. You just start watching a lot of FIFA content? That's fair. A lot of people do that, and then they just come back from time to time. So people just sort of, I don't know, even within the space of a year, like, you'll have so many people that stop playing post Team of the Year, and then as soon as it gets to the end of Team of the Season, you get to footies kind of time of year, people just hop back on. They've had their hiatus, and then some people just miss a couple of years and then come back. Pops up on the For You, does cool things sometimes. It does, to be fair. It does. I've had similar things like that. Right, so we've got our guaranteed pack for La Liga on this account, and then we have got Tim's packs to open up. And then it should be about time for Southampton West Brom. So here we go. Did we get anything better? Oops, make sure we record it just in case. So yeah, did we get anything better in the guarantee pack on the PlayStation account than we do on the Xbox? On the Xbox I got, I can't remember the guy's name. Was it like Vivian or something? 91 rated. Moment centre back. Let's see. Brazil, left mid, Savio. Okay, so we've packed him on both accounts now. As I said when I got him on the RTG, his... Oh, is it going to crash? No. Double 4-star is not the best. His reactions and composure let him down. Because his pace is great, his shooting in the box is solid, his passing's okay, physicals are okay, dribbling is okay, but just composure and reactions, man. They let him down. It's an okay card. It's the kind of card that would be fine in objective friendlies. Like in some kind of Team of the Season Cup or something like that, he'd be fine. But going into Champs, Div 1, Elite Division, and Rivals, etc., he's not going to be good enough. Sadly. Right, let's join Tim's SharePlay and get his stuff done as well. Titan, that's sick. Emmett, in a bit. Jay, no problem. Garfield, cheers for joining. What are your predictions for the Fury Usyk fight? I have absolutely no idea. Hopefully it's entertaining. That is my hope. Because going... Jay, you literally just log in. And you get it. Going to see a mate's brother's band And then we'll watch the boxing afterwards. Garfield, I do. So, you said, Tim, do it as 1, any team of the season, 2 highest overall. If not team of the season, then have highest overall, take second, unless it's like 90 and 84. Any do start putting them into Lacazette. Any players you want are in squads. Okay, cool. What sort of band is he in? I don't really know, but they do like Blink covers apparently, so it could be cool. And it's just supporting, isn't it? Which is the main thing. Paro, yes, and we are doing so. As soon as we are officially a Premier League club, he will be permanently signed. But yeah, he's an absolute baller. 50 of these and then packs behind them. Let's go! Good luck! And we start off with Savio. Well, that's not bad, is it? Have I got any thoughts on Spencer Owen and Maro's video? See, I randomly saw a TikTok pop up of him talking about that video, but I just don't remember it at all. Like, I'm fairly certain I remember the setup. Did someone else do one? Did, like, Reeve do a video with him as well? I feel like I remember it being in, like, a... Was it in, like, a school or something? And I swear they sat down. But I don't remember Spencer's video. So it's it's hard to talk about it when you sort of remember the setup but don't remember the actual video that is being discussed. Gary, that's been decent. Really great for Tawi, brilliant player. Alex Garcia, team of the season. Tell you what, these are going okay so far. $50 of these picks for La Liga team of the season. See if we can get anything on top of that. Hell yeah. But yeah, for Tawu, like... I don't know that... Let me see if I can find these stats. You see us struggling next season? Well, considering we might start on like minus 10 points and not really be able to sign many players, yeah, probably. Yeah, big chances created. So if we go back, let me just quickly show you this. So big chances created in the Championship, right? West Ham also see you struggling. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I'll obviously do predictions and stuff on the football YouTube channel. And if you're not following the football TikTok account, then in my link tree on TikTok, then you can find the links to all of those things. We got so many things that we're going to do. Of course, going forward for the Euros and then going into next season, it will be even better now that we're back in the Prem, more relevant for views and stuff. I'll do predictions and everything going forward. So, Championship 16-17. Big chances created. The most this season you had 18, 16, 14. We go forward to the next season. 19, 17, 17. 18, 16, 15. 20. Mateus Pereira. He was amazing that year. 20, 19, 17. 18, 14, 12. Harvey Elliott in there. Buendia was so good that year as well. 21, 22. We've got 19, 18, 18. 22, 23. 23, 22, 16. So a bit higher. And then 23, 24. Fatawu has 32 big chances created. 22, 20. So in the last like 7 years of the championship, he's like 10 clear of the most that anyone's had, which is huge. And the fact that Kiernan's in 3rd place as well is massive. So he's a very exciting player and also a very creative player as well in terms of giving us chances. So excited to see what he can do. Yeah, Pereira was so good. The fact that he went to... Where did he even go? Like, it was one of the places you go to make money, right? What was it? Was it Saudi? Was he early on the Saudi? I can't remember. Just wasted. It was Al Halal. He did go Saudi early. Now in Brazil. That's poor, isn't it? Okay, these have slowed down since the first few. Losing Kudus off to Liverpool and Paqueta Man City. Kudus to Liverpool if they lose Salah would be very interesting. Because it's obviously going to be insanely hard to even come close to trying to replace someone like Salah. There's not that many like the drop off from the top couple of like right wingers or whatever in the Prem. It's quite big. It is quite big. Take another walk out. Rather spend the extra 20-ish and buy Rodrygo from Madrid. Is that how much he'd cost? You could go for like Kvara as well. I did not know that fact. No. Where are the Blues? We want at least another one, please. Philip, the game is just a bit crap. Sadly, is the answer. There's been a lot of bugs lately. When I went onto the game earlier on PlayStation, I couldn't see any players on the Evolutions tab. There was nothing there. When I went on in-game stats on a player, none of the bars or descriptions were there. So all I had was the numbers, which was baffling. You know when the Playstyle Pluses just randomly turn into these massive like white shields? That was my entire squad page. It's awful. It's just a mess. There's another 89 rated though, not bad. Just waiting on that next blue. Blue. That is not one, sadly. What packs do you have behind, Tim, after these picks? Now known as that. How does your name change that much? It's a bit different when you just add, like, Diaz on the end of Ben Brereton. Jordan, that's exactly what Philip has just said. Yeah, PlayStation FC24 is an absolute state and has been for like the last 10 days or so. How many blues you packed today? A few. Nothing big. I believe I already took a Thiago Silva. Oh, already took a Sterling. Brilliant. uh. 85 times 2s, 86 times 3, etc. And a few for objectives. Nice. How's your day? Good, thank you. Ooh, okay. Not a La Liga team of the season, but Sugawara from Mixed Team of the Season 3. Yeah, it's been okay. It's been nice and productive. Stream has been okay. Got some TikToks out into the world. We've got the playoffs tonight, which will be solid. Chill out, watch that, have a bit of a productive evening, and then looking forward to the weekend as well. Should be good. I got Savio on this account and Vivian on the RTG from the guarantee. So nothing crazy, but it's free. It's a bit different when you do the weekly guarantee pack on a Wednesday, and then you get the worst player, and it's a bit like, oh, well, okay, that wasn't worth it. But when it's completely free, hey, it's a player for the collection book. I'll take it. Valverde on an alt account that you started today. That's mad. So fun to play. Nice. You've packed nothing. That's not ideal. Oh. Oh, okay. Another non-La Liga tots, but 91 rated. Not bad. What do these picks require? Oh, there is the next La Liga tots, though. Danny Carvajal, double 4-star. Looks half decent. Hell yeah. Yeah, what are these required to do? These have actually been solid for you. We could potentially turn it into a TikTok. 50 of these. Learning new songs. Yeah. 2 gold rares and 6 non-rares. That's not bad. I think we'll sign O'Hare. I genuinely am not going to do any predictions to do with any signings until we know our financial situation. And what the hell we can and can't afford to do. So hopefully we find that out ASAP. So then we can have a summer similar to last year where we try and get as much stuff done as early as possible. It's because he's a free agent. Yeah, he is a free agent. We can't register any new players until like the 1st of June, until we turn into a Premier League team rather than an EFL team, because we have the embargo until then. So even a free agent or re-signing a new contract for like Vestergaard, Vardy, etc., we can't do that yet. But again, for example, if we know that we're losing someone like Pratt, then bringing in O'Hare, sure, why not? Probably be cheaper wages and wouldn't have a signing cost, so why not? You're a Madrid fan and just got Rodrygo in the free pack. That's ridiculous. Fair play. Jack, hello. Welcome. Oscar, hello. How many team of season you got? Don't know. I don't think it really matters. You could pack 100 team of the seasons, but if they're all worth 20k, untradeable, meh. You'd rather just get one rather than 100, and it's Bellingham. No, I've not packed anything of note. could have been right there. I mean, this isn't even my account. This is a share play. But your picks haven't been awful, to be fair. And they've not been dupes, which is solid. But yeah, if I had packed something big, I would probably be gloating about it whenever anyone asks me about what team of the seasons I'd packed. I'd probably have like a screenshot of me just sat with Bellingham in a pick to my left or something like that and just bring it up at every opportunity. Sadly, throughout Team of the Season this year, I can't really do that with anybody. Team of the Season for me, across both of my accounts, has been incredibly mid. Sam Kerr from Div Rivals is the best thing I've got. Kareem the Dream. Outside of that, Lucas Hernandez is the best. It's not been my year. So far, until Ultimate Tots, where we're going to get everything. I mean, for 50 picks, they weren't bad. Oh, one good thing as well about making decent progress in the collection book is as soon as I've used golds, like I've gone through, let's say, all of Liga, then I can put every single Liga gold in my club into upgrade SBCs, picks, packs, whatever. And once I've got through all of the golds, then I don't even need to think about it. I just know, okay, we've got these golds in the club, let's put them in. And the same when we start to get to the bigger cards as the only ones remaining, like anything over a mil plus as the only thing remaining. Then I know that unless I pack an absolute monster, anything in this pack, in like, let's say an 85 times 10, can just go straight back in. So that'll be good. Slapped, it does, yeah. It does. But it's something different. It's enjoyable. So we got like 20 packs on Tim's account to open up, as well as those picks. So the dream here is that we pack him something absolutely huge. We'll save that 86 times 2. Try and save the biggest packs till last, just in case they're holding that jewel. Paro, same to you. Enjoy. You packed Bellingham. Unfortunately, now the rules state every single person that is watching this stream is allowed to slag you off. Rules are rules, I'm afraid. Anything over 1 million coins, that is the rule. Especially when, I mean, how much is he? Regardless of whether yours is untradeable, how much is that card? Because I haven't looked at any of the prices yet. We can do in a second. Maybe before we open up the big packs. Haven't packed anything over 1 mil since Centurions Neymar last FIFA. That's surprising. I feel like the majority of people have packed at least something over 1 mil this year. Untradeable, of course. Packing something that's worth over 1 mil tradable is basically unheard of. But with the amount of like icon picks and stuff like that this year, or not even just that, like there's sometimes just randomly players that are worth a ridiculous amount. Like I remember maybe a month ago in some kind of pick on my PlayStation account, I got Fantasy FC Chiesa. It was like, okay, that looks like a decent card. Like that's an okay pull. I'll take it. He doesn't get in my team, but it's pretty good. It's over 1 million coins. How? Don't get it. Don't get it. Tevez the best, just over 1 mil. Mbappe Trailblazer, Team of the Year tradable bright. That's big. I mean, I did get very, very fortunate on my PlayStation account in packing Frankie Foot Birthday tradable and untradable in the space of like 24 hours. That was insane. He sold for like 1.6 mil. Right, Team of the Season Guarantee Pack. This can be anything. It's going to be a German striker from Hoffenheim. Yeah. He's between 14 and 15 mil on the market. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Right, we'll open up your guaranteed La Liga. Or, no, we'll save that till last, just in case you don't get anything. And then at least we can end it with a Team of the Season. The worst ones here are 83 times 10s. I say worst. That's harsh. That's very harsh. Sammy Schmodix. 27 goals in the championship. 85 shooting. Why couldn't it have just been Robert? That's sad. That is sad. West Ham fan as well. Is he really? Because I've said I don't think there's a world where he's in the Championship next season. He's such a West Ham kind of striker. So if he's a fan as well, match made in heaven. You need someone who is actually a striker instead of somehow still using Antonio. It'll probably cost like what? 20? 25? Although he is like 28 and like this is his first big season. I don't know. How come views have dropped since you last watched? I have no idea when you last watched, so don't know. Your whole FIFA account got hacked. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Get on that EA support. I'm not sure how well they'll actually help you, but it's worth a shot. Slap, that's huge. She looks really good. You're going to play one game with him and then maybe sell? I'd absolutely sell. I wouldn't even play a game, I'd just sell him. Said he goes to away games when he can near the area where he is. That's sick. Let's actually see if we can see Connor. 248 messages. Your last message was the 30th of April. I mean, nothing has changed since in the last 2.5 weeks. So and then before that, the last time you watched was when we did F1 in 2022. So yeah, nothing's really changed. Twitch is always very quiet. And I mean, views for everybody drop on this game, especially when there's a bit of a boycott going on. Doesn't really help when you rely on views. Oh, we'll have to pop her in an SBC. Slaps, not from birth, but from very early days. Yes. Did Diani SBC? Have you played with her? Because I've come up against her and Lacazette a fair few times, and they've destroyed me. So I am very, very tempted to do both of them on the RTG and have those as part of my forward line. Keep forgetting about the exchanges. How? They're so good. Right, we got a couple more packs to go. 84 times 5. No blue. He packed a Bellingham. The jammy sod. What a joke. Let's get the exchange pack opened. Quick update on some of the prices. Bellingham is 14.6. Patry 100k. Athenia 100. Ramos 2 mil. Carvajal 70. João Felix 1.9. Vinny 11. Rudiger 1 mil. Camavinga 600. Gundogan, Cancelo half a mil. Lewandowski 1.7. Griezmann 7 mil. Isco 400k. Putellas 4.3. Araujo 800. Valverde 2.5. Hansen 8.8. Rodrygo 1.8. Miss Salma 1.5. Bonmati 5. Carmona 700k. There's a lot of big cards. Who did? Delanio on TikTok. From an ultimate pack. Okay, now everyone definitely has allowance to hate you. No one gets anything out of an ultimate pack. Come on. Ultimate pack, you normally get an 84 as the best player. A single 84. Not a 15 mil card. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Nearly there. Couple more to go. Before the football. 51 players back. Daily reminder of Martial's Ballon d'Or clause. Hell yeah. What a man. Right, 51 players pack. No blue. No shock. I mean, if you want to sort Kerbal, then you can. You see Sammy more of a Kai Havertz role. I mean, he is playing up front right now. 85 times 10? No blue. Ouch. That is horrible. What did you want? Was it Lacazette? Maybe we could do like the lowest squad of Lacazette. And then we can open up the last couple of packs. But yeah, Diani and Lacazette, every time I've played against them, they have destroyed me. So... oh. I am looking at completing both of them. They just seem so good. Okay, it was Casemiro, and then it was 386s. Press both triggers at the same time. Okay, we're going to have to take... I mean, you said you didn't care about him, so we can put him in there. Diani's good for you, player, and she makes Pele even better up front. She's so annoying to play against. And Lacazette just doesn't seem to miss against me. Guy just bangs them in like it's nothing. I have no idea what rating I need to be hitting here. 87. Okay. Oh. Lovely. Lovely. Wow. Okay. 86. Ah, okay. We'll go with Pajur just because she was a little troll getting in the way, thinking it was potentially Team of the Season Lewandowski. Like, I wouldn't normally assume that it's Lewandowski, but those packs are just so average that you don't expect there to be a double walkout. Right, 15k pack. Nothing. Lovely stuff. Hoffman looks really good. Especially if they win. That card is going to be monstrous. So we got the La Liga guaranteed pack. 86 times 2 and 87 times 4. Good luck. 86 double. Blue. Spanish goalkeeper. Is it a double though? Oh. Oh, Sandra Panos followed by Lola Gallardo. That's what I was expecting the first player to be. Okay. What was the La Liga guarantee pack? Exactly what the name suggests. A guaranteed tots from either La Liga or Liga F. You don't need to... you get it for free. You just need to log into Ultimate Team before, like, next Friday, and you'll get it. Okay, 87 times 4. Here's hoping for more blues. Wow, that's bad. So, Rodri and KDB. Okay, great ratings. Who'd you get? No one of note. Oh. Okay, maybe we can do another squad for Lacazette for you. And then the final pack of the stream before the football starts is going to be a guaranteed La Liga Team of the Season pack. Would help if it didn't lag. But yeah, so far on my accounts, I haven't had anyone of note. I mean, we could put KDB straight in, but... oh, crap. What was the... I don't know what the rating was that we need. 87, maybe 88. Let's just assume it's 87. And we hit that. Still hit it. Still hit it. Okay, let's check. It is 87, and you need a French player. Okay. We can do that. How far down can we go in rating, though? Okay, we are comfortably over. So we could potentially put in, like, 280 thingies. Watching the Southampton game. Yes, hence why I'm saying the last pack before the football. Hell yeah. Hopefully it will be entertaining. However, I hope that it's maybe a bit more competitive than last night. Because, I mean, a 4-0 thrashing is just not the best. It wasn't even as if it came in like a late flurry in the second half or something. From minute 1, Norwich were just bad. It's like they were just flustered instantly. Maybe like the stadium, the expectations, the crowd. I don't know, man. So bad. Okay. Well, Tim, regardless of what we get here, thank you very much for letting me open up your stuff. The picks weren't bad. They were actually quite successful. You got a decent amount of Team of the Seasons in there, and some other walkouts, which have massively helped with getting part of Lacazette done. And the rest haven't been that bad either. Still think it's harsh sacking the manager after the game. See, you might say it's harsh, but if he was told at the start of the season, get us promoted, or at a bare minimum, get us to a playoff final, otherwise you're gone, then it's fair game. My Twitch, my YouTube are all exactly the same. If you want to see all of the links for everything, then I have a link tree in my bio on TikTok. That'll give you the link for the coin site. It'll give you the link to the collection book, my Twitch, my YouTube, my other football TikTok, my football YouTube channel, everything. Everything. What does the winner get in the football match between Leeds and the winner of today? Promoted? Right, here we go. To end off, guaranteed La Liga Team of the Season pack. Good luck, Tim. Thank you very much for letting me open up your stuff. Here we go. Exactly the same as me, Savio. He looks okay, but unless your team is quite poor, he won't get in most people's squads. As I said when I got him in mine, he's oh, you've already got him anyway. Brilliant. He's the level of player that is good for objectives, cups, tournaments, those kind of things. Not for rivals, not for champs. So, it is what it is. But once again, thank you for letting me open up your stuff. Thank you anyone that has followed on TikTok today. Thank you anyone that's followed on Twitch today. Thank you anyone that has subbed on YouTube. Oscar, no. They play against Leeds. And thank you anyone that came in with like memberships, gifts, etc. You are the absolute best. I appreciate you. We'll go with Southampton 0, West Brom 2 to mix things up. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you at some point tomorrow. You said promoted. Yes, to the question of what does the winner get in the football match between Leeds and the winner of today? They get promoted. There you go. So, yes, I'll see you over the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night. Much love, everybody. In a bit.